A good morning, or sorry, afternoon, guys. So we've got a bit of servicing to do in the workshop today. We've got, let me see, 2 head trimmers doing the basic service, plug, air filter, tank filter ×2, possibly give them a sharpen if we've got time. 2 leaf suckers for just the same service, and we're going to be changing out the shredder blades and the, I don't know what it's called, the fins, impeller fins, or I'll show you them. These 2 here. 2 impeller blades as well. These new service kits from Stihl. Oh, we've also got the big backpack blower service as well. So these new ones are quite cool. Gives you the whole, shows you exactly where they're going. Easy to see. The diagram's not quite right for this kit, but quite cool. Just fairly new out from Stihl. So I think that should be in there, but filter, plug, tank filter. Quite cool. Handy. This was a bit more for the domestic homeowner, a bit easier. We'll see how you get on. Plonk you up there. Is that a good angle for you guys? We'll start off with the lower stuff, I think. Put a crowded workshop. Musically. Start by taking these off. Any flathead screwdriver. Basic unit. Should actually have a guard on that, but they do fall off getting chucked out in the van. I'll show you these ones, see. Come off. T25. Yeah. T25. And we've got all these little torques. Little torque screws. All the way around. Turn the radio off. Normally change these shredder blades depending on the season we're having, because we like to suck up pretty much everything, even sometimes suck up grass edges just to speed up the process. So obviously when you're sucking up grass and soil and whatnot, you're going to wear them down pretty fast. Just comes off. So as you can see, the difference, let's take it off, I can show you a side profile, but the height difference is pretty impressive. That to work. Good old bike for resting them. These are on left-handed thread. Hopefully that might come off without having to lock the flywheel off. Left hand thread for these ones. Take a little nut off. You've got your shredder blade. Washer. And it should just spin off. Twist it the way the threads are. It's not really threaded on, but it helps just to pop it off. So now you can get a good idea. Difference in height. And so you can really see how they wear down. See that? We'll get a new blade out to compare it up. Easy as that. Perfect. Reapply torque screws. He drops it again. So make a huge difference for getting things ready for about tail end of the hedge cutting season, and then coming into closer towards the end of the summer, so leaf season is upon us. You can use these machines as blowers as well, but we don't really use them as blowers, or prefer them use them as leaf suckers. That's that built up. See nice shiny new shredder blades and impellers. One of these service kits. SH86. Really easy air filter in the back here. Screw off. Let's get the new one out to compare. Not too bad. Really sort of dry, dusty weather up here in Scotland the last sort of month and a half, so no harm done to stick the new one on. So that sits in nicely. Have a quick look in there. If need be, give it a quick wipe around with a cloth. Make sure no debris. back in. Twist back on. Just hand tight, doesn't need to be rammed on. The tank filter next. I like to use these bad boys. I think they're some sort of medical pliers, well not pliers but tweezers, something. Scoop in the tank. A wee bit fiddly. There we go. And I get these ones. These ones have got like a little lock on it. So you just gently squeeze the pipe on the first lock. It's only rubber, so it doesn't tear it. Pull back with your fingers. Pop off. Hold on. New one. Slide it back on. Release. Drop back in. The idea with these is when you can lock it, it stops the pipe falling back into the tank. This one's easy to grab the unit with. Plug last. Let's see if we've got a plug key handy for this thing. Nope. Got so many plug keys floating around. Nope. Nope. One of these will fit it, surely. Okay. Let's go for a proper plug key. 14mm. Nope. 5/8. Yes. See that okay? That should just help with the starting easy. Bosch. Oh, a new replacement's NGK. So it came with a Bosch. This is the first time it's getting changed. And the new service kit comes in NGK. I know NGK a bit more. And you could. Plug gap looks fine. Very rarely need to check the plug gap. Changing plugs and things for years and yet to see a probably a bit too big for tightening up. Go for a wee dumpy one. Just want to feel it till it gets tight and then a wee nip up like that, that's all it takes. Clip it back on. Old part, so what's on the bottom of this? What are they giving you in here then? Oh, cool. They actually, in the bottom of the new box, gives you method, exactly what I was doing earlier with the fuel filter. See that? So you can tear that out, fold it over, Then you get your own hook to hook onto the fuel line. Exactly what I was doing. So even they do it, even Stihl recommends doing it. Pretty good actually. Thinking of everything. Old parts to the side, tools to the side. So you have it, air filter, tank filter, spark filter, impeller. Let's put it back together. Easy line up these, big arrow, line up, back on. Same with this one. Big arrow, and then you put your arrow here. I'll put this on there anyway because it's not big. Exactly the same units. What year are these? 2020, so a year old. This one's already loose, just so I get the part number off it. There is, let me think. Yeah, so here's a 2012 model SH86C, and here's a different filter variant if you have an older machine. It's just a half twist, and you have a foam filter. This is a very old machine, doesn't get used just for spare parts, but completely different setup. I prefer the more modern version. Filters there a bit better. So that's it set up in its blower style. That's the guard that should be on them. That one's just the workshop brush. Second service kit. Same thing again. On. Plug. Yeah, bit of crud building up around the bottom. Not too bad. Old one, new one. Gap looks good. All come pre-gapped. Since this is basically a do-it-yourself service kit, then still have to gap them and service them because they're not expecting you to have feeler gauges and find out the gap of it. Last but not least, these are back in there, one box. It's never a wrong thing to keep a selection of spares, you know, just in case something happens. Well, I've probably got too many spares. Good thing about these as well is you can, because I've still got plenty of fuel in this, you can Saves you searching around with your fingers to try and hook it. And once you've got it, you can grab it like so. Should we try the new, or just chuck it in the bin? We'll try it. We'll try Still's hook. See how well it works. Yeah. You see that? Works well. Although it's only cardboard, so it'll last. Oh, it does. New one on. Let's compare these actually. Nah, they're not too bad. Done. Easy. Some of the easiest machines to service. Highly recommend giving it a shot yourself, all the basic tools needed. Let's change this. Hey, see, type of stuff we suck up. Buy these to use. No, this one's not too bad. That's what we're using. A 1/4 inch. 3 adapter on the ratchet. Show that so you can see. Hold it, it's going to come off. Oh yes. So you go, remember you're going in the opposite direction. It actually tells you on the new one. You see that? Off. You can't go wrong. I don't know why they come off a bit easy if you just twist it around and follow the threads. This is the part number if anyone's wanting to order it themselves. You can see that. Washer, new blade. Also, if you do using it as a leaf sucker and it gets jammed, quite often it does, stuff get blocked. You take these off to unclear this, get wherever you want undone. These don't need to be tightened hard because they're just going into plastic, so just a wee hand nip up. Easy strip the threads. There we have it. Show you a wee start up, make sure it's alright. Prime the fuel. Get a choke, make sure it's on the on position. Easy start, so now it should start just off the pieces. Oh. Yeah, there's one issue I've had in the past with these actually is the switches fail because they get so much dust and crap in here. I've probably got spare switches somewhere from the older ones, but because all that does is basically you're just flicking down a wee on off switch which is located in here. But yeah, so that's that. 2 services done, basic services done in the SH86 leaf suckers, view blade and impellers done. I'll probably stop now, clean up the bench, and then I'll start another video for the hedge trimmers. Cheers.